Hey guys, Balachi here with a new video featuring the DJI Mavic Pro. Today we're going to be talking about a few things that you guys should know before ordering the DJI Mavic Pro. These are a couple of tips that I think there might be useful for you guys, things that I didn't know before ordering it, but they are not in any way any reason to discourage you from getting the Mavic Pro. On the contrary, these tips may even help you decide to finally go ahead and place that order and get this guy. Number one, this drone is so easy to use. If your concern is that you may crash it, the chances of doing that are very slim. To take off, all you need to do is just press one button, and to make it land, the same thing, one button. Unless you do something very reckless, chances of crashing the drone are very slim. Number two, DJI are now caught up with their supply and demand and drone distribution. Once you place the order, you'll get the drone at your door within 3 to 5 days after the payment has been verified. So they've caught up with that. So as soon as you make your order, wait a couple of days, boom, your drone is home. Number three, when you order, make sure you get the Fly More combo. With the Fly More combo, you get additional batteries. You are going to need that. You get additional chargers and additional propellers that you eventually may need. I do strongly suggest, because once you get this baby on the air, you don't want to put it down. Number four, the micro SD card. Now the drone comes with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, but 16 gigabytes basically will give you time to record about, I would say, 15 minutes of footage. But you have tons of batteries and you have a ton of time that you want to use flying your drone. So what do? My suggestion is get extra SD cards. Now what I did is I bought myself a 32 gigabyte and also a 64 gigabyte. The maximum capacity for that the Mavic Pro can handle is 64 gigabytes. 64 gigabyte SD card. Plus I have a 32 and also the 16 gigabytes that came originally with the drone. That's a lot of space for a lot of footage, because I also have additional batteries. So the more space for storage you have, the better. Number five, since we're talking about SD cards, the best way to transfer your footage to your computer would be using an SD card reader like this one. Now with this, transferring all this data, remember we're talking about gigabytes here, to your computer, the easiest way and fastest way to do that is through a reader. Now of course you can transfer it from the drone to your computer, but the time of doing that is double the amount than doing it through a reader. So I would suggest, that's my suggestion, is to get a reader. Number six, 4K resolution. Now we all know that the Mavic can handle 4K resolution, which is awesome. But what happens if your PC or your Mac cannot handle 4K resolution? So you would have to convert the 4K video that you just recorded and download it to your computer. Convert that to 1080p in order for you to edit. It's going to take you a long time to do so. So my suggestion is, if you have an older computer, just go ahead and record your footage in 1080p. Leave the 4K for the professionals. Don't even mess around with that, because it's going to be frustrating. Use 1080p, which the resolution is still awesome, and it'll make things easier for you. And finally, don't forget to register your drone at the FAA. It takes 5 minutes. It's $5, and it's very simple. You know, let's try to keep the drone community safe and follow the guidelines. So this does it. These are the tips I think you guys should all know before buying your drone. So I hope these tips were helpful for you in one way or another. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please feel free to write a comment below, and we'll see you on our next video. Take care, see you soon, peace.